This is the story of me finishing up my A-level exams, done with school, planned our routes, booked our accommodation, grouped up with friends, met with strangers, flew to the Canaries, then to Madrid, Toronto, Barcelona, then Paris, Milan, Rome, Ljubljana, Bled, Budapest, Vienna, Prague, Berlin, Amsterdam, London, and back home to Hong Kong. Phew. And that's why we travel. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we are brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we are meant to be. All we have to do is to look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. This is a Europe story. The story of 6 classmates on a journey of growth and exploration through the culturally diverse landscape of Europe. But it's also a story of love, family, reunion, and separation. June 24th, 2022. The final exam in my secondary school career. Everything seems to have happened so quickly. It is time for everyone to move on with their lives to separate paths. Our sixth form careers that we have all dreamed of over the last 18 years is over. I realize it is pointless to dwell on something we cannot control, but to treasure all the moments we can be with one another. It can be hard to see the light when we are surrounded with darkness, but when it is the last chance to make precious memories with your friends, the choice is yours. Just as we thought that our trip has gone very smoothly, our dreaded day with the night train arrived. You see, our Interrail pass includes 10 travel days, and we have decided to include one of the travel days for a midnight train from Slovenia to Hungary. This saves us the cost for one night of accommodation, as most of us are under a strict budget. This journey, however, is nearly 12 hours long and involves 4 transfers. A 2-hour train from Ljubljana to Maribor. There's then a 2-hour layover at Maribor, where we then catch a 5 AM border train into Spearfieldstrasse in Austria. A 46-minute train journey to Graz follows, which is then followed by a 2-hour train journey to Vienna, and finally another 2-hour train journey to Budapest. Most of us planned to try sleeping on the trains. Will decided to take 4 espresso shots to keep himself awake, which turned out to be a decent idea for what follows. As we arrived at Maribor at 3 AM, we found a shut cafe with outdoor seating and decided to wait there till 5 AM for the next train. Then this happened.
Stop. Sit down.
A person covered with a puff jacket, sunglasses and scarf decided to follow us. At first we thought it might have been a homeless person roaming around the station. We decided to switch to a different platform to wait, just to be safe. Yet he followed us there. As we got onto the second train from Maribor to Speerfieldstrasse, we met 3 girls to the same destination and we stuck together. Meanwhile, the unknown stranger is still behind our backs. We decided to call the Austrian transport police. As we ran for a quick transfer in Speerfieldstrasse, yet also running away from the stranger, we looked back and saw him sprinting towards us as well, and himself running away from the Austrian police. He is the ultimate stalker in our trip.
Basically, when we got to the first stop, we had a 2-hour wait. Along that 2-hour wait, there was a guy walking along the station, rather dodgy looking, so we kept our eye out. And essentially, as we kept moving platforms, he moved platforms with us, which was a little bit of an iffy one. So then when it came to actually boarding the train and he got on the same train as us, we got rather scared. And yeah, he kept following us all the way along the entire journey until and he kept following us carriage to carriage as well, and eventually took, I think, 3 stops, and then one of the ticket inspectors asked him for a ticket and he produced the wrong ticket. He produced the original ticket he bought two journeys back, and then he got kicked off, and the guy was like, "Is this the guy who was causing you trouble?" And we were like, "Yes." So then he got kicked off, and then all our issues were resolved. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's police involved, there's other people involved. Long story short, we saved 2 people, and the police are trash in Austria. That's what we've learned.
Nice.
And he agrees.
I heard the news today that you're not mine to keep. Don't struggle too much now while I kill you in your sleep. It's only water, it's only fire, it's only love. It's only slaughter, we're only liars, it's only blood.
It's now been 5 years since I left home for studying in England. This brutalizing pandemic has separated me and my family further apart. Now it's finally time to come back home to pursue medical school and return to my family. But it's also saying goodbye to all my secondary school memories, saying goodbye to everyone I met along the journey. There's one thing I've learned on my time in England, is that we shouldn't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you happy, because what the world needs most is more people with happiness. And there's a girl. The girl that brought life and joy to me. will always remember the times when you first got drunk in Budapest, when you got wasted in Berlin, when we fought in Prague, and when we had our last walk in Amsterdam. Vega, you will be missed. Interrailing is certainly one of the most unforgettable experiences that I will ever have. Sitting on the floor of a fully reserved train, going out clubbing exhausted, arguing for the places to eat, queuing 5 hours for a Spanish rail ticket. You see, this isn't just some Interrail montage. It's a video of goodbye, a gratitude to all the stories that I have had, a gratitude to all my teachers who kept their patience, and gratitude to all the amazing people that I've met along the journey. It is time for the class of 2022 to start a new chapter of our lives.
It's only love.
And so my journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab a hold of your dreams and make them come true. Now go, let your dreams guide you. And while we will always remember those beautiful experiences in life, we'll never forget the memories we create with each other. And those memories, in the end, is precisely why we travel. Editor Jason here. Let me just quickly put this on the tripod. Anyway, this video has been absolutely crazy, and thank you, dear viewer, for making it all the way to the end. This video has been like more than half a year in planning. I remember in February, March time where I started having this plan of backpacking around Europe, and also this awesome travel video idea, because I've been making sort of travel videos back when I was like ages ago, and I want to make this ultimate awesome travel video around Europe. And here it is. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you really liked it, the least thing you could do is press that subscribe button down below, because I'm trying to make this YouTube thing a hobby before I get into university. And fingers crossed, A-level results day coming up. I'll make a video about it, and if you want to check it out, just subscribe. Anyway, I've got lots and lots of exciting videos coming up, including the desk setup tour, a lot of self-development videos in the future, as well as obviously the A-level results day. And I hope you would enjoy the future videos coming up. Press here for another one of my awesome videos, and I will see you again in the future. Hasta luego.